Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat? Brant is not just a hot topic right now. He might actually be the hottest topic in Wuthering Waves ever. Our clown slash pirate is out here breaking records and bank accounts. He is the most hyped up male character in the game right now, which is saying a lot considering Scar do exist, or at least used to exist in our collective minds before Brant showed up and completely erased him from almost everyone's memory. It's like one day people were obsessed with Scar and the next, boom, gone. Scar who? Brant supremacy! And in this, I will share my full thoughts about Brant, his impact, his gameplay, and whether he truly lives up to the overwhelming hype. And this isn't just empty hype. Brand's strip marketing post on Twitter became the second most liked post among all the Resonators in the game. And before you get all technical, yes, I know Cantarella exists, but even she couldn't beat out the captain of the Fool's Troop. Whenever this guy is on the screen, he just has that charisma. Something about him pulls focus. As a pirate and a performer, Brant is literally built for the spotlight. He has main character energy in every single cutscene, and let's be real, we love seeing it. For those of you living under a rock, Brant is the latest 5-star fusion sword character who just made his grand entrance in the second half of version 2.1. But he's not just some flashy swordsman. Brant leads the troop of fools, a band of outcasts turned artists who use their performances as both a shield and a weapon to challenge authority, preserve their freedom, and seek justice. Basically, he's like a revolutionary street performer with a sword. If the Troop of Fools had a YouTube channel, their content would be somewhere between a Cirque du Soleil act and a guerrilla resistance documentary. Peak entertainment, especially if you're into someone like Che Guevara. Let's talk about why this man is the full package. First of all, his personality. He is the perfect blend of carefree and deeply caring. He'll make you laugh with the flamboyant antics 1 minute and then turn around and melt your heart with how much he genuinely cares about his crew. He's the kind of guy who would steal your wallet and then use it to buy you a nice dinner just to make sure you're eating well. And if that's not a 5-star personality, I don't know what is. Also, can we talk about his hobbies for a second? This man loves talking to pigeons and taking strolls on the beach. How do you go from being the unpredictable, full-of-life captain of a rogue performance group to being the guy who probably carries breadcrumbs in his pocket just in case his pigeon friends need a snack? It's giving Major Good Boy vibes and I am here for it. But more than that, he is the Robin Hood of Renascita. He steals from the corrupt and redistributes their ill-gotten gains to the people, turning the region's elite into unwilling philanthropists one heist at a time. And then there's his design. High-collared open shirt, white jeans, a color palette that just works. He is the perfect mix of dashing and theatrical. Like if Captain Jack Sparrow went through a Kuro Games glow-up, you just know he's the type to be 3 bottles in, making a fool of himself, but then seamlessly shift into protective mode if someone messes with his crew. That's character depth. That's the kind of writing we live for. Brant isn't just ushering a new wave of great male characters. He's leading a revolution. Games like Love in Deep Space are proving that the market is screaming for more charismatic, well-written male leads. These guys aren't just fan service for a waifu fatigue, they broaden the appeal of the game. And Kuro Games probably knows this. Even back in Punishing Grey Raven, their male characters were straight up phenomenal. Kuro is one of the few companies that actually invests in quality male character designs instead of treating them like an afterthought. And Brant is their latest masterpiece. If only Kuro Games would release more of these types of characters, our husbando craving will be fully satisfied. But of course, Handsome Man is equal to drama. The actual player experience has been mixed, but mostly in a good way. Early testers are saying that while Brant's gameplay can feel a little intense at first, It's also incredibly satisfying once you get the hang of it. There's a learning curve, sure, but once you're in the zone, it's like a rhythm game. Hit the right notes and he just flows. The crazy thing is he doesn't need a PhD in team building to go absolutely nuclear. Got Sanhua and Mortifi? Boom! Synergy. Encore and Baishi? Amazing! Changli and Shorekeeper? Perfect! Let's set the battlefield on fire, right? Sheshi and Carlotta? Why not? Heck, I tried him in the middle tower with only Changli and got 3 stars. Some absolute madman even managed to snag top ranks by soloing him in the most difficult content in the game. As if they were putting on a one-man Brant Broadway performance. And the best part, you don't even need to drown him in energy regen. Just 210% is enough for him to pop off like it's nobody's business. But here's the real kicker. He actually dishes out more damage than Changli, the very Resonator who was supposed to be the star of the show. So when that rumored new fusion DPS finally drops, the real question isn't whether it'll overshadow Brant, it's whether Brant will just waltz in, steal its spotlight, and make it his opening act. And look, at the end of the day, this is a gacha game, not an accounting exam, not a thesis paper on optimal damage rotations and you. It's a game. If Brant's flamboyant personality, wild charisma, and devil-may-care attitude makes your heart go doki doki, then who cares if your build isn't mathematically optimal? You're not applying for the job in fusion damage analytics. You're here to have fun. Sometimes you don't need a 10 out of 10 meta character. Sometimes you just want the one that makes good pasta dishes and looks stupidly amazing while doing it. So, for my recommendation, go ahead, pull on that delicious, yummy Brant. Don't wait, don't hesitate, because Brant isn't sticking around forever. Once he's gone, and you'll be waiting a full region cycle before he even thinks about coming back. Throw caution to the wind and use up all of that hard-earned asteroids, because when the pull animation rolls and Brant himself saunters onto your screen, you won't just be pulling a character, you'll be making a statement, and a good one at that. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more unhinged takes on Wuthering Waves. Because let's be real, we're all just here to justify our terrible financial decisions together. So make yours before the banner disappears. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!